Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FsPassengers with me, Mirror37. So we're here in Toronto, actually at a gate this time, and I enabled the airport, so as you can see, it actually is a very, very, very nice airport. I've seen some vehicles come around here and everything. Really, really nice. Alright, we're actually going to be going over to Albany. Someone wanted me to go to Rhode Island. I can't quite get there in one flight, so I'm going to get there in two. And we're going to be stopping up midway or so in Albany. Just can't quite get there with the fuel. Nah, come on. Where's my parking brake? I can't remember which one it is. So that's oxygen, right? Can't be the parking brake. I could just use control period, but I want to find which is the parking brake. There, it's that one. No wonder. Alright, now we can go over to FsPassengers. Alright, our 5 passengers. Let's get these 3 on, 2 on. At 124%. Let's knock this down. I'm not sure exactly how far. I think we can knock it down a little bit more and take a little bit of luggage. What if we take it to 50? Let's actually take it just up to 50. Just make sure, because remember we get dinged if we don't have enough in our reserves. So I'm going to take this load up to like 3% maybe. 102, that's fine. Then, because we'll burn a little bit off taxing and everything like that. Alright, let's set our type. Normal flight. Destination, Albany's KALB.
Destination set.
I only got like 71 pounds, but that's alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and load it up.
Check flight control. Check handset APU. Check.
Everybody's in. And I'm actually going to use ATC to get us out of here, because I have no idea how we're going to find the runway. This big airport. Alright, get that resized right there. Alright, we'll have them put their seatbelts on. I should have looked up more information on exactly how to start it up and everything, because I didn't. Let's move these forward. Put this on like just a little bit of fuel. Oh, we gotta get our tanks here. Alright. Turn on the battery. Oh, because I wanted to look at the strobes, because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so it's off right there. Strobe lights. If I don't understand that. With the nav light on. Left fuel pump. Turn on the mags, see if we can get it to start up. And we'll turn off the fuel pump. And we need the left alternator right there. Alright, so right fuel pump. Magnetos, start it up. Alright, right alternator, and we'll turn the fuel pump off. Because I'm not sure if I end strobe. I can't remember that at all. And I'm just now thinking about the fact that I should not have. Uh-oh. The left one is shut off. Oh no, that's not good. Fuel pump. I'm not sure why that did that. That's not good. Turn the fuel pump back off. We shouldn't have started up yet. That's what I was saying. I was just going to use the battery and get this on. Come down here to our switches. Windshield heat. Pitot heat. There we go. There's our radios and everything. Yaw damper on auto. But now we can at least talk to ground. We're heading to the east, by the way.
Toronto ground, Charlie 0070 with hotel. Request taxi for takeoff, east departure. Charlie 0070, taxi to and hold short of runway 6 left via taxiway 56 Alpha Kilo Bravo Victor Echo Delta.
6 left. I don't remember if that's where we came in or not.
Point 7 when ready. 8646 heavy. Continue taxi.
Alright.
Hold short runway 6 left via taxiway 56 Alpha Kilo Bravo Victor Echo Delta Charlie 0070.
Alright, let's see exactly where we're going.
Hold position, caution other traffic.
That guy's getting in the way.
Roger 8646 heavy.
Turn off the parking brake. Have him push us back. Ah, I guess we're not getting a tug. That guy came flying by. Let's take a look outside. You can see it's awesome airport, man. Really well done. I'll put the link in the description, of course. Alright. And we'll stop right there. Go up here and turn our taxi light on. So like I say, I'm not sure about that. Strobe lights off, FIN strobe. I've never heard of FIN strobe. I don't know what that is. Alright. Come on, plane. You don't want to move. There we go. I think a little more throttle than I thought. Alright, hopefully this taxi is a lot shorter than the last one. That last one, man, that was really annoying. I was bitching a lot too because I just hate those long taxis. I have really no idea where we are. It said 6 left. So I really have no idea. We're in some small area. I put a gate small aviation. Which I think was the right call because that way our passengers are over here and we weren't really at a gate. We didn't have any jetway or anything, which we wouldn't need. Alright, taxi on. It's kind of empty around here, but I've got the traffic turned on, of course. Alright, so our runway is the heading that we were just exact opposite. That doesn't really help. Especially now that we're moving. I said that after. We're probably about the furthest we can be away, I would say. Being in this small area. Man, that truck, dude. There you go. Turn, buddy. Do not hit me. There's tons of vehicles, man. I had a bunch of trucks and everything when I was setting it up. I had a bunch of trucks coming around, flying around with me. Bunch of these tugs everywhere, too. I think when we came in, we actually parked way over there, if I remember correctly.
Roger, orbit 6626.
Man, they just cut everywhere, don't they? Don't mind me. I did not notice that taxi line anywhere. Kind of screwed that up. I totally lost it. Either I lost it or it kind of disappeared on me. Went to a couple others.
Charlie 29070, hold position, caution other traffic.
It's that bus.
Charlie 29070, continue taxi. Roger, Charlie 29070.
There we go. Gotta get her going, man. Seems like I'm using a lot more throttle than I am. Get it going. You hear somebody, another vehicle around here. I just don't want to get nailed. So I'm guessing we'd probably go down here and then swing left. Because I think we had to go around like the entire airport. I think that's where we were parked. Should have turned up the traffic so we can see everyone parked here. Be really cool. A big airport like this. What kind of frame rate? I'm getting 20, 18, 21, 15. Well, we are going way too far. Or fast.
Toronto ground, Pacifica 90616 heavy with India ready to taxi.
Yeah, it was a little out of control. Oh, we're going to the right.
616 heavy, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 6 left using taxiway.
Well, now looking at it, yeah.
Delta Romeo Delta.
6 is to the left, so we would go to the right.
7 when ready. Taxi hold short runway 6 left via taxiway 1110 Delta Romeo.
Is this the runway right here? That'd be sweet if it was.
16 heavy.
Or do we go out around? Alright, so this is not a runway. It's the one to the left. Alright. I'm not sure if that's our runway or not. Right here, right to our left. Because it kind of looks like the taxi line ends, or progressive taxi line ends to the left. Is that a bunch of de-icing trucks, or what are those? See, I don't have time to look because that happens. Oh, if I had rudder pedals, it might be different. Because, once again, I'm not using the rudder pedals in the yoke. I'm just using the joystick today. Didn't want to set them up again. Oh my god, look at this freaking taxi. Clear around to the right. Like, can we just get on our runway? We don't need the entire runway. Which is kind of annoying. That they're making us go to the very end, especially if this is a really long runway. There's someone coming in. That's probably our runway. Well, no. If we're to the left, there might be one on the other side, which would make it the right. Did you hear that? It sounded like, was that flaps? What was that? I can't remember that noise. That's flaps or landing gear. I can't remember which that was. I don't know why we would be able to hear that. But oh well. This thing really doesn't want to go straight at all. Alright, yeah, we had to go the long way. I don't know why we couldn't just... We could have probably actually cut over like right there. And I could have just hit the tower up. Nothing says you have to follow them the entire way. Oh well. We're almost there now. This thing really wants to go to the right. It's really fighting me. Alright. At least the passengers are still 100%. They don't hate me yet. almost forgot we got to remember how to use the autopilot. The autopilot was really confusing me with the altitude and the vertical speed last time. I think it was something stupid as well. Alright, we're stopping right here. Hit them up.
Tower, Charlie, 070 at runway 6 left, ready for takeoff. East departure.
You see something as well.
Charlie, 070, cleared for takeoff. Runway 6 left, departure to the east approved.
Alright.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 6 left, Charlie, 070.
So put our heading. Can't remember which. I gotta remember. There we go, heading. We get it. Runway 6. Close enough. For me, anyway. Prop heat. I don't know. We'll go ahead and turn it on. I don't know that we need it. We'll use it later on when we've already taken off. Alright. Taxi lights on, landing lights, there we go. And I'll put strobe. I won't use the down one since I don't really know what that is. Alright, flaps are out. Alright, so we'll pull ahead and get on the runway. We'll just do a rolling takeoff, no reason to stop. You know, one thing I don't like about that GPS screen. Actually, we'll stop because I need to mess with that. That screen is kind of small. I think I maybe should create my views zoomed in just a little bit more. Because that's really, like, the screen right here is just not big enough. That didn't really help. Take it one up more. I wish I was zoomed in more so I can't even hardly tell which way the freaking plane is pointed. It's kind of annoying. Alright everybody, we're here on the runway. I had to actually, as we took off, started getting it out of memory warnings, and we got kind of far out, but then it eventually crashed on me. So we had to start back over, so I'm right back on the taxiway. So 5 passengers, put 71 luggage in, and just decrease our fuel a little bit to 100%. Lights and everything are on, landing lights. Taxi light strobe is on. Flaps are out, so we are ready to take off. Everything's back like it was. Alright, and we're not using ATC now. We'll use it when we get there. Alright. Oops. Brought it back up. Alright, let's go ahead and take off. Actually, let me set the heading real quick. Was that 058? Alright, here we go. Parking brake is off. We'll slowly advance the throttles. Alright. Passengers all have their seatbelts on. Everything is good. Alright, we're good to go ahead and take off. I believe the takeoff speed is about 78 knots, I believe I was reading. Although I'm not sure about the weight, how much weight that was including. So I'm going to go a little bit over it. Alright, we'll see if we can't get off the ground. Positive rate. Gear up. We'll start bringing the flaps up. Right, flaps are fully retracted as we gain speed. take a look outside. Get a little bit more altitude real quick. Increase the power just a little bit. Watch, our speed is only about 106 coming down. I hate flying with one hand like this. It is a beautiful, beautiful airport. If only it didn't cause out-of-memory errors. Now, one thing I was struggling with when we took off last time. I'm struggling with the autopilot. I can't remember how I set it last time, because I could not get the altitude and vertical speed to work this time as I was trying to set it. Pull back on the power just a little bit, back in the green. Alright, trying to bring our speed up a little bit. Alright. We need to go 112. Here we go. Alright, we'll turn on the autopilot. Yaw damper. Autopilot. Come on, thing. There we go, with the heading. Now I'm going to try and set our... Let's see, it goes vertical speed. Easy now. Up to 110, up to 10, but I cannot get it to work for the life of me. Now it's working. I have no idea, man. I think if you hit trim out before that, because I was stuck at 5,400 feet, I could not get it to work. It must have something to do with, because I had hit that already, and I could not get the altitude. It was stuck at 5,400. I could not get it to move. All right, but it looks like it's moving now. Or staying at 10, maybe I should say. Now, I'm not sure if we can use the nav instead of the heading. I'm not sure if it'll actually follow that. I'll actually leave it there just to see what happens. I'm not sure if it's going to use, if it'll follow it or not. I mean, I guess I could always get that off there. Thank you. All these messages pop up, man. I hate that. They just really annoy me. If you switch these... Alright, so 113.7 is what we're actually going to. So if I wanted to change the nav like that, I could actually do it. So we'll just keep on using the heading. I just don't have enough experience with this plane, but I think if you do, you could use nav, could you not? I don't know. Now I'm confused. I've confused myself. Back the mixture a little bit, as we're above 3,000 feet. And we can take off our taxi light. Alright, at 4,400 feet, let's take a look outside real quick. That's a cool airport right there. Like another airport. Yeah, that's a really cool. That's a really cool airport. But no, that was there. It said, heck, screw. Actually, well, we have third party for Toronto, so I was gonna say we could have used that one. All right, it shouldn't. We don't have too far to go. Let's see, distance 250 miles. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. I'll be back in just a bit. Alright, everybody. Let me slow it down to normal speed. We're within 30 miles. I've been struggling with this vertical speed. How to do that? How to set it, man? It's killing me. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and try see if we can get Albany on the radio. KALB. There's gonna be a lot because the area that we're in New York. Yeah, can't get to him quite yet. We could use our nav, by the way. We're in range of the VOR. Looks like. Keep searching. We need to get down as well, but I can't do all these things at once. KALB, where are you? You can see we're close. Let's see. 20 miles away. Alright, we're at 10,000 feet. Or just below it now. Let's go ahead and slow it down. I cannot, like, if you try to use vertical speed, take that off. Just use vertical speed. I just cannot get it to work. I don't remember how to, because it's set at 10,000, so if you use that, it tries to go back to 10,000. If I'm not alright, that's because it's at 10,000. That's why it looks odd. I don't know how to do it. I can set it, but I was able to do it last time, but I can't do it anymore. Alright. So let's start descending. Oh, you're going a little much. Try to trim it out. We're pretty daggone close. KALB. We should be able to get it by now. Here we go. Albany International. There we go. Alright, hit up the tower. Full stop landing. Alright. Runway 1. Alright, so we'll be coming over here. We need to go to the right just a little bit more. Come around for runway 1. Once again, I don't know how to do procedures on this thing. Or did we just find out? ILS runway 1? Did I not try this before? Alright, now how do you get back? Alright, now how do we get back? I guess that's how you do it. Need to get down a little more. We need to check the map as well. Find out, yeah, we're not cheating. We need to get the ILS. LB. ILS runway 1. 109.5. Alright, so let's switch this up. 0.5. Alright, switch that. Might as well put this one as well. 109.5. And switch that as well. I think we're doing alright on our descent. We're not descending quite fast enough, but we do have to go around. So it's not that bad. Alright, let's go ahead and speed it up as well. Although I hate doing this when I'm not in autopilot, descending and stuff like that. Because any movement you make, it's magnified so much. Let's move our range down a little bit as well. What does that say? Is that 8? Alright, move it back to 8. That's an awful big difference. Oh, right, there's 10.
Albany Tower, Bombardier, November. Bombardier, November 523, Niner. Fly straight in, runway 1, Bombardier, Great Niner, Juliet.
Alright, you can see our nav right here. Oh my god, daggone. Now it's saying that we're so far beyond it.
Bombardier, Great Niner, Juliet. Cleared to land, runway 1. Followed Cessna Skyhawk on final.
Alright, I'm going to slow her down.
Cleared to land, runway 1. Bombardier, Great Niner, Juliet.
We need to fly north. Alright, we're just sitting a little too quick. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in normal speed. Alright, we are in normal? Alright, because it felt like everything was getting a little out of control. GS, is that glide slope? I'm really confused, man. I wish I had more practice with this plane. It's really annoying that it won't let me cut the speed because I need to descend, but I don't want to get fast, obviously. Activate approach. Although I don't see it on the screen. Let me move this range back up so I can find the airport easier. See, we are all out of whack. We need to get back down here. I don't understand. We obviously had a huge problem when I was trying to land last time. I'm not totally sure what's going on. How are we on the other side of the airport now? Might have to do with my range. I keep screwing with it. Is that our frickin' airport? This is really confusing, man. Alright, watch our speed now. I must not completely understand that. Hope that wasn't because of me. Because I am really struggling.
Going around, Bombardier, Great Niner, Juliet.
I'm not sure how we got on the other side of the airport.
Contact Albany approach on 118.09. Cessna 156. Turn next taxi.
Alright, move that to 30.
156. Contact ground on 121.7. 118.05. Fort Bombardier, Great Niner, Juliet.
We need to actually come back around to the right. Sorry, everybody, I am confused as hell on how the hell we got over here. And I wish I could get that thing off the screen. I have no idea how. Yeah, I have no idea. That thing comes up with traffic alert, but now I cannot get it off. We're going a little fast. I'm not sure if we can come around to the right now or not. We're probably a little high as well. See if I can cut the throttle before it starts freaking out. Yeah, not really. Alright, 4,200 feet. Keep forgetting I don't have a view up here. Alright. Make our right back towards the airport. But I'm kind of confused about how far we are because of the daggone range. Can't be very far at all. Because this is 30 miles. Not sure if that's 30 from our plane or 30 in the whole screen. That would be useful information as well. I actually did look at the manual before this flight, but there wasn't a whole lot of information for like the autopilot and everything. I'll have to go back and look again, see if I was missing something. Alright, 3,500 feet. Make our turn in. You can see it actually starts right here. I'd like to get down because I think we're still a little too high for the ILS approach. And fast. I'm just going to have to say screw it with the beeping. Because we have to slow down. And descend at the same time. Our airport's just a little over to the right, as you can see. Can we even use the nav? You see our speed. We're right on the glide slope, but my god, we're way too fast. See if this thing brings it back around. I don't really trust it. Man, come on, speed. Killing the autopilot. Dropping the gear, but I don't know if the gear is going to come out. It sounds like it is. There we go. Now that the gear's down, it'll shut up. Alright, 1 notch of flaps. And we'll give us some throttle now that we're actually low. The landing speed should be around between 82 and 90 knots. Alright, we can get back on the throttle a little bit. We're still low. Here, we're coming back on the glide slope. Second notch of flaps. Alright, we're right on the glide slope. Full flaps. Alright, speed a little fast. Still a little fast. Getting a little low. We're a little fast, so we're going to go a little long. Not too bad, though. Sweet. I think we'll swing over here to the right. We missed it. Couldn't slow down quick enough. Oh, there's a taxiway right here. I thought the next one was the runway. Daggone it. Alright, no harm, no foul. We did it. Tracking the flaps. Completely forgot to retract the flaps last time.
121.7, Alpha Mike 090.
Alright. Let's go to the gates. I'm tired of going to parking.
Alpha Mike 090, taxi.
Landing lights off, strobe off.
090, taxi to gate Alpha, or using taxiway Charlie.
I just hope they don't give me some huge, you know, with the jetway and everything.
090.
Yeah, did we choose the wrong? Of course. Of course we chose the wrong one. Had a chance to go right or left and we took the wrong one. What do you know? Alright, we'll turn around. I just really need to experiment some with this plane. I haven't flown it except for the 2 flights now that we've done, so I don't know all about the plane. Obviously, I'm having some problems with setting up the approach. I think I'm fooling myself with the range on the screen, because I usually have a longer range, and I'm getting it so close, and it's really screwing me up. Also with the autopilot. By the way. Get that off. Everything looks good. Get across here. Yeah, I hope they don't have us set up like a jetway or anything. That's going to be weird. I don't think it knows the difference between a small lane like this and a jumbo going to the gates. Of course, they've set us up going to the furthest one. But it looks like there's gates in between, so why don't we just say screw them and go to our own one? Because it looks like they're setting us up. Oh, geez, I took the wrong one. Over by a jetway. There's other parking areas over here. Sorry, now I'm not on taxi lines or anything, but I want to go to something else, man. These, like, there's jetways over here to the left, but there's other ones over here that do not. So now we're just kind of flying through the area. Maybe we should go to that one. I'm confused now because it seems like there's parking areas where there are no jetways. Oh well. Should have gone to parking, I guess. It is a smaller airport than like Toronto. Let's see if they set us up with one with a jetway. Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. Alright, stop right here. Cool, you can't activate it. That's a good thing. Alright, let's get our yoke out of here. Parking brake is on. Taxi light is off. Landing lights are off. Gotta remember how to shut her off. Use down. Cut the fuel. They can take their seatbelts off. Is it Shift E to open the door? Yeah. We can turn the nav off. Alternators should have already probably turned those off. Magnetos off. Battery should have turned this off as well. I did find procedures for this plane too, by the way. So I'll start using those. Obviously need it. See if I can go down here. Make sure everything is off. Right. All this is off. Passengers are out. Not setting this up properly, obviously. Like I said, I'll use the procedures next time. But everything is off. Yes, everything is off. Alright. In this flight, alright, hopefully we didn't get dinged for anything. 259 nautical miles. Time airborne 131. Flight block 136. Time on the ground 9 minutes. That's I had to restart it, so it's not going to count the very first time I got over to the runway. Average speed 171 knots. Climb time 15 minutes. Cruise time 50. Average cruise speed 214 knots. Descent time 25 minutes. Landing speed 87. Really, I thought we were a little bit faster than that, actually. Landing touchdown 91 feet a minute. Kiss. Landing pitch 2.83. Landing weight 4512. Total fuel used 236 pounds. That's a lot. Climb fuel used 50 pounds. Cruise fuel used 144. Cruise fuel an hour 172 pounds. Descent fuel 41. I've been using 100% throttle on the cruise. I know I'm supposed to dial it back, and I probably should, really. Ticket income $1,200. Cargo 46. Fuel cost 242. Airport taxes 4. Insurance 54. Real income 950. But with everything added 47, man, that's a lot compared to what we used to. Ah, that guy just saw penalty. Tag on it. They think we should be 100%, so we're up to 94. An increase of 0.59. 230 points. You made a very smooth landing. 50. Perfect flight. 150. You landed at the correct airport. 30. We didn't have the landing lights. It is considered bad practice to leave the landing lights turned on when the aircraft is at the parking lot. We didn't. It was the taxi lights, not the landing lights. Considered bad practice to leave the strobes turned on when the aircraft is in the parking lot. We didn't. Beacon lights must be activated as soon as the engine is running. You forgot them. No, they are not. Use the beacon when you get to the runway. Damn it. Didn't they penalize me last time for using the beacon while I was taxiing or something? See, the landing lights are off. They were off. For sure. I'll go back and watch it again, just to make sure. Because that's really annoying. Alright, I need to get better. I need to practice with this plane. I will before I fly the next flight. I gotta figure out the autopilot and everything. Gotta just do better. But I hope you all did enjoy this episode, and I'll see you on the next flight.